Hello and welcome to FreeQMS, your first free stop on the journey to a truly paperless quality management system. With FreeQMS, you can fully realize the potential of your business, all the while streamlining and efficiently updating your current practices and systems. When we walk new companies through FreeQMS, many simply want their existing documents imported into the system for easier record keeping. But once finished, they seem to intend to want to leave their processes unchanged. However, one of the key benefits to the system is just how easy it is to actually reform entire processes right off the bat. If you were to continue filling out paper forms, but also import them into an electronic system when finished, you'd actually be doing twice as much work. Whereas, if you were simply to fill out the form online only, you would in fact be cutting your work in half. This is truly my favorite part of the system. With FreeQMS, you can drastically reduce your business's workload while improving efficiency across the board. Today, I'll show a few examples of actual process reductions that can easily be implemented into FreeQMS right out of the box. Here, on the left, we see an example form that closely mimics your average supplier form. These generic boxes accurately reflect the same fields you would see in most supplier evaluation forms at varied businesses. On the right, we see FreeQMS's standard, unedited supplier module. This is how the module is set up with no customization needed whatsoever. We will take a quick look to see what fields from the original form FreeQMS can manage. First things first, the standard supplier information on the left, things like the supplier's name, contact information and address, as well as general supplier status. These things are all covered in the first page, the Information tab in FreeQMS. Below, we can also see part numbers, which have their own tab in the supplier module, the Parts tab. Next, we see the materials supplied area on the original form. This is all easily condensed into the first page. Under the Information tab, there is a button to add product or service, which allows multiple entries that cover any services provided by the supplier. Next, we see various boxes for references, documentation, and activities such as certifications, procedures, etc. Any actual documentation can be uploaded and attached to the Files tab in FreeQMS, which also has space to leave any necessary notes or comments per file. Beyond that, in the Supplier Activities tab in FreeQMS, there are various sections that can be used to accommodate existing information from the form. Finally, we see on the old form the Approvals section. FreeQMS has an entire tab dedicated to approvals, which can document existing approvals and can be used to run approval cycles moving forward as well. This ties to every user in the company's account, and as such, the appropriate user can and will be notified when necessary. As you can see, the original form has been entirely replicated in FreeQMS, and moving forward, all additional supplier information can simply be documented in the program instead of filling in an outdated form and uploading that. This simple, new process is one of many steps our users can implement in order to streamline their systems. We encourage you to try FreeQMS today, as the suppliers module and many others are entirely free and can be used indefinitely without so much as a payment method required to get started. All you need is a valid email and you're ready to go. Get started today at freeqms.com. That's FREEQMS.com. As always, we value your feedback, and the staff at FreeQMS would love to hear your responses and experiences. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information, updates, and tutorials.